We have John Torgerson's model boat creations.
All right, where are you going to start?
Wherever you want to. Start with the PT boat.
Okay.
307. Typical PD boat. Nothing special. And this is all built. I bought nothing for this. I made everything.
So you started with the Missouri and then started crafting your own stuff.
Yep. The next, after I built the Missouri and the Chris Craft, the next one I built was the Enterprise, the carrier.
Okay.
I should back up. I did buy the props, but everything else I made by hand.
And these are all the same scale.
Yep, 1 to 190. So you can get an idea how big the PT boat is compared to the carrier and the battleship. This is a mine layer, but I don't remember what I got the plans for this one and the PT boat off the internet. This one isn't ballasted, and it was just kind of a makeshift thing. I really didn't have much interest in it, but I thought, well, we got a fleet, so might as well have a mine layer.
Yeah.
I got the plans off the internet, and then a couple of things I bought. I bought the lifeboat, and I bought the watertight doors. The rest of it, I bought the chain and the anchors.
The portholes look like rivets?
They're eyelets.
Eyelets, yeah.
Yep. I bought a whole package of eyelets, so I still have quite a few left. Drill a little hole, and then put them in with a drop of super glue.
Yeah.
So I made the stacks, made all the hull and the decks and the whole shot. There ain't nothing to this. There's hardly no weight to it at all. I don't think it weighs.
Made a balsa?
Yeah, probably maybe all of a pound. And this is the Nautilus. This is not weighted either. There's hardly nothing to that. But there again, the Nautilus, or any submarine from World War II, has water escape portals along the side. So when they surface, the water runs off and runs through these portals, or little things, or whatever you call them. Well, I couldn't figure out how to do that without drilling holes and trying to make them, so this is all black tape. Cut the length and then glued, or not glued, but stuck on there. So I made the fins, the diving planes, bought the anchors, I think I bought the steps. I don't think I bought the bollards. But I made all the rest. Made all this. I made the prop guards. I bought the props. But everything else I made. That's the Nautilus from World War II. All these ships, like I said before, they all had to survive World War II start to finish. Except for the Missouri. And then this is these are static models. They're not powered. This one is ballasted, although I don't know why, because I'm not going to sail it. I think it's a Peterson. Yeah, this is a Peterson with a D. And some of these I bought, like the watertight doors and the hatches and the chains and the anchors and the boat and the, I can't remember what they call that thing, stanchion. Made the torpedoes. These are the torpedo tubes, and these are the torpedoes. This is what they use to launch the torpedoes. There's a steering mechanism in there, and they bring these out, and then they launch the torpedoes. These are depth charge racks. I made those. I bought the props. I made the masts and railings and all that stuff. Again, the 20mm guns, dull with a pin and a scatter shield. This one's a little heavier, but it's still a pretty small vessel. You can get an idea because they're all the same scale.
Yeah.
You can see how big the carrier is compared to these other ships. Carriers were pretty big vessels.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact length. I think the Enterprise was 870 feet, I think, or something like that. I think the Missouri was a little bit longer. It was like 890 or something like that. And then this one is a Salt Lake City. It's a cruiser. The keel was laid down in 1925, and then it was destroyed in 1946, I think it was. But there again, you know, I bought the lifeboats and the stanchions. I bought the airplanes on here. They're Kingfishers for observation. It's a, those skids that the planes are sitting on, they turn them outboard and then launch them with steam. It's catapult. And then they land in the water and the cranes pick them back up. There's a crane right in the middle between the two planes. So they go outboard with the crane and they pick up the airplane and set it back on the cradle again. They made the guns, made all the masts, the chains and the anchors I bought. There's a winch on the front, a little round thing, right?
Yeah.
Just after the anchor chains, I made that. Bought the hatch and bought the life rafts and the watertight doors. Other than that, everything is pretty much handmade.
And you have one downstairs that you're making. What's that one?
That's the Chakaskia. That's a tanker.